the last time was Tuesday, last Tuesday.
Okay, a
They
week
said
ago.
they have to, yes, they have to make a fight. March 4th, they have to announce that fight. So they say, let's try one more time. I couldn't say yes about something. There wasn't a way that I would have just let him by. It was just a matter of principle. And at that time, I knew that, okay, this is it. They didn't say it on the phone. They didn't say, okay, this is what's gonna happen. But I knew how they do. I knew they were coming.
How close did it get to working out? Like, were you very close in your mind?
I really hope for this to work out. I really wish that find a way to work out. I've been in the UFC in the past 7 years, and I always see myself in the UFC. I never really like envisioned myself out of the UFC. I think that kind of like I was willing to compromise over and over and over and over, and I get to the point that I'm like, okay, I understand that I do want this, but guys, give me a break. Like, give me something, you know. And I'm not asking for a sky. I have heard talking about money. Obviously, money is a part of it, but it wasn't all about money. I need some stuff, and they will never talk about those stuff. They don't talk about what the negotiation was about. They just talk about the money that they give me that could have made me the biggest paid heavyweight in the history, which is how much they can't tell. Biggest than who? Nobody knows nobody gets. So it's all their narrative. They control that narrative, which cannot be proven. So I don't believe that. But I wish it could have worked. I really do. And I really want it.
What I had heard through the grapevine is that Brock made around 8 million for 200. Is it above that or less than that?
For the John John fight, around that, I asked for 3 fights. They say they will give that exceptionally for me. I asked for 3 fights. One was John Jones, 2 was Stipe. Hopefully John Jones again. Out of that 3 fight, I hope that 2 was John Jones. So I asked for a lot of things, which doesn't mean I was expecting all those things, but I was expect at least like a few or 1, 2 out of those things. First, I asked for a sponsorship, a right of a sponsorship, which we've been ripped off. We can't have sponsorship. I have for health insurance, couldn't have. I asked for a fighter advocate, somebody in the board meeting who will advocate for a fighter. I asked for that. I couldn't have those stuff that I asked for,
Mm.
But I just wanted to know that there is something that I do want, and I also want them to take that at least in consideration. No, they say no, they don't do business like that. At this point, health insurance for me is not a problem. But how about those guys that still at the bottom make 10 plus 10? I do ask that for everyone.